Heavy snowfall continued to affect transportation across northern Japan and the Sea of Japan coast on Monday, leaving thousands of travelers stranded. The latest storm, driven by successive cold air masses, dumped record amounts of snow in the city of Sapporo, with snow depths reaching 111 centimeters in the Hokkaido capital by Sunday afternoon, exceeding 1 meter for the first time in 4 years. Hokkaido Railway Co said train services in the Sapporo area were expected to resume on Monday afternoon once tracks have been cleared of snow. At new Chitose Airport, about 7,000 passengers were stranded overnight after rail links to Sapporo were halted, according to public broadcaster NHK. Road conditions across the region remain hazardous. The Do-O Expressway is closed between Sapporo Junction and Sapporo Minami interchange in the Chitose area, and the entire section of the Sasson Expressway between Sapporo and Otaru is closed. Many residential streets in Sapporo are yet to be fully cleared of snow, narrowing lanes and forcing pedestrians into roads. Snowfall totals along the Sea of Japan coast are significantly above average, with accumulation reaching 4.7 meters in parts of Aomori Prefecture and more than a meter in the cities of Niigata, Yamagata, and Sapporo as of Monday noon. The storm has already proved deadly. In Niigata Prefecture, a 56-year-old man died Sunday after apparently falling from the roof of his 3-story home while clearing snow, police said. He was working alone when he fell, with snow depth in the area exceeding 2.4 meters. Across Fukui Prefecture, 15 people have suffered injuries from snow removal accidents over the past several days, while Ishikawa Prefecture reported 32 vehicle crashes caused by slippery roads, which injured 9 people, according to NHK. Officials are urging residents to avoid working alone when tackling the snow and to use safety gear when clearing roofs. On Sunday evening, 8 people in the city of Hirakawa, Aomori Prefecture, were reported missing after going into the mountains to ride snowmobiles. They were all found safe and uninjured by Monday morning, after a team of 30 policemen and firefighters was dispatched on a search and rescue mission. While snowfall in northern parts of the country is expected to ease by Monday afternoon as the cold air shifts east, snow and rain is forecast to return on Tuesday, raising the risk of further disruptions. About 7,000 people were forced to spend the night at New Chitose Airport in Hokkaido after record-breaking snowfall from Sunday to Monday disrupted transportation services. Hokkaido Railway Co, JR Hokkaido, said train services in and around Sapporo were expected to remain cancelled until around 1 p.m. on Monday due to snow removal and other activities. According to the Sapporo regional headquarters of the Japan Meteorological Agency, Sapporo's Chuo ward saw 64 centimeters of snow over the 48 hours through 9 a.m. on Monday, the heaviest snow in the ward since records began in March 1999. As a result, 545 train services, including the Rapid Train Airport, which connects New Chitose Airport with Sapporo and other stations, were suspended on Sunday, according to JR Hokkaido. For Monday's train service, 405 cancellations had been confirmed as of 8:50 a.m. Approximately 7,000 people had to stay inside New Chitose Airport until Monday morning due to the suspension, according to Hokkaido Airport's Commerce, the airport operator. Bus services to Sapporo were also cancelled. Some tourists who found themselves stuck in Sapporo on Sunday stayed overnight at Chikaho, an underground walkway connected to Sapporo subway station, with the city providing over 1,000 blankets. Among the tourists was a 71-year-old man from Moriyama, Shiga Prefecture, who came to the prefecture to ski. "I never expected I'd be spending the night here," he said, looking tired. "It was cold. I'm glad they gave me a blanket." Meanwhile, heavy snow that has lashed the Sea of Japan coast since Tuesday has left 4 people dead and 26 others injured. According to data compiled by the Fire and Disaster Management Agency, as of Friday afternoon, 1 person died in each of the cities of Uonuma and Sato, and 2 in the city of Nagaoka, all in Niigata Prefecture. The injuries were reported in a wide area, from Aomori Prefecture in the Tohoku region down to Kyoto Prefecture in the Kansai region. Of the total, 10 people were seriously injured and 16 suffered minor injuries. Of the 4 fatalities, the victim in Uenuma, a man in his 50s, died after apparently suffering acute illness while unloading snow from the roof of his house, according to the Niigata Prefectural government. A man in his 50s in Sato died while clearing snow. Of the 2 victims in Nagaoka, both men in their 70s, one died while plowing snow and the other while resting during snow removal work. With a strong winter pressure pattern expected to continue until Sunday, the Japan Meteorological Agency warned of surges in snowfalls in short periods of time, especially in the Tohoku, Hokuriku, and Tokai regions. The Japan Meteorological Agency, JMA, issued multiple advisories for significant heavy snowfall on Sunday in Ishikawa and Tottori prefectures, as a strong winter pressure system over the Sea of Japan coast since Tuesday continued to bring snow and disrupt local transportation. In Ishikawa Prefecture, accumulated snow has exceeded 9 times the seasonal average in the city of Kanazawa, making removal difficult, according to a report by NHK. Snowfall reached 37 centimeters in the 6 hours up to 6 a.m., the highest amount recorded since statistics began in 1997. As of 9 a.m., accumulated snow in Kanazawa stood at 64 centimeters. In Tottori Prefecture, accumulated snow in the city of Tottori rose sharply to 38 centimeters as of 9 a.m., NHK said. The JMA is urging the public to remain on high alert for major traffic disruptions and to refrain from non-essential outings. Closures of highways and delays in train operations have been reported. According to expressway operators, road closures as preventive measures for heavy snow were implemented Sunday morning in areas around Nagoya and in the Kansai and Hokuriku regions. Affected roads included the Meishin Expressway, the Shin-Meishin Expressway, and the Hokuriku Expressway. Some national highways and other major roads across various regions, from Hokkaido to the Chugoku and Shikoku regions, have also closed. According to Central Japan Railway, Tokaido Shinkansen services have been delayed between Nagoya and Kyoto stations. Some other conventional lines in regions from Hokkaido to Chugoku and Shikoku have also seen delays or suspensions of services. In the 24 hours through midday Monday, up to 60 centimeters of snow is expected in Niigata Prefecture, 50 centimeters in Hokkaido, and 40 centimeters in the Hokuriku region. According to data compiled by the Fire and Disaster Management Agency, as of Friday afternoon, 1 person died in each of the cities of Uenuma and Sato, and 2 in the city of Nagaoka, all in Niigata Prefecture. The injuries were reported in a wide area, from Aomori Prefecture to Kyoto Prefecture. Of the total, 10 people were seriously injured, and 16 suffered minor injuries. As of Monday evening, local authorities have issued emergency warnings for several municipalities, citing life-threatening conditions, collapsed infrastructure, and a complete standstill of the regional transportation network. Since late last week, Niigata has been the epicenter of a once-in-a-generation winter storm. In the mountainous regions of Miyako and Yuzawa, cumulative snowfall has surpassed 350 centimeters, approximately 11.5 feet, in just 72 hours. Even in Niigata City, a coastal area typically accustomed to moderate snow, residents woke up to a staggering 90 centimeters of fresh powder, a level not seen in the urban center since the late 1980s. The Japan Meteorological Agency, JMA, reports that the Yukiguni, snow country, is experiencing a phenomenon known as the Japan Sea Polar Tomorrow Convergence Zone, JPCZ. This weather pattern has funneled moisture-laden air directly into the Niigata mountain ranges, resulting in continuous heavy snowfall that shows no signs of abating until at least Wednesday. The impact on Niigata's infrastructure has been catastrophic. The Kanetsu Expressway, the primary artery connecting Niigata to Tokyo, has been shut down indefinitely after a massive pileup involving over 40 vehicles near the Kanetsu Tunnel. Reports indicate that hundreds of vehicles remain stranded on the highway, with the Self-Defense Forces, SDF, being deployed to distribute food, fuel, and blankets to those trapped in their cars. Rail services have fared no better. JR East announced the total suspension of the Joetsu Shinkansen between Echigo Yuzawa and Niigata Station due to snow levels exceeding the capacity of automated clearing systems. Local lines, including the Shinetsu Main Line, are buried under drifts, with service expected to remain suspended for at least the next 48 hours. Niigata Airport has canceled all domestic and international flights, as visibility dropped to near 0 meters during the peak of the blizzard on Monday morning. Tragically, the Niigata Prefectural Police have confirmed 4 fatalities related to the storm. 3 victims were elderly residents who collapsed while attempting to clear heavy snow from their roofs, while a 4th person was found deceased in a vehicle buried by a snowdrift in the rural district of Uenuma. Governor Hideo Hanazumi has officially requested the intervention of the Japan Self-Defense Forces, JSDF, to assist in snow removal operations and to reach isolated liminal villages in the mountains where power lines have been severed. We are facing an unprecedented crisis, Governor Hanazumi stated during an emergency press conference in Niigata City. Our priority is to prevent further loss of life. We urge all citizens to remain indoors, avoid all non-essential travel, and perform snow removal only in groups of 2 or more to ensure safety. Niigata, famous for its premium koshihikari rice and world-class sake, is seeing its agricultural sector take a heavy hit. Hundreds of plastic greenhouses in the southern part of the prefecture have collapsed under the weight of the heavy, wet snow characteristic of this region. Local sake breweries, currently in the middle of their peak winter brewing season, are struggling with logistical nightmares. The cold is good for the fermentation process, but we cannot get our supplies in or our product out, said a representative from a historic brewery in Nagaoka. If the roads don't open soon, the economic ripple effect will be felt throughout the year. The Hokuriku Electric Power Company reported that approximately 15,000 households across Niigata are currently without power. Heavy snow accumulation on power lines caused several transmission towers to buckle. Repair crews are working around the clock, but their progress is severely hindered by blocked roads and the continued risk of avalanches in the backcountry. Meteorologists warn that while the intensity of the snowfall may fluctuate, the cold front is expected to linger. A secondary low-pressure system is forming over the Sea of Japan, which could bring another wave of heavy snow by Friday. The snowpack is becoming extremely unstable, warned a JMA spokesperson. As temperatures fluctuate slightly during the day, the risk of massive avalanches in the Joetsu and Chuetsu regions is at a level 5, the highest possible alert. Residents must stay away from steep slopes. Meanwhile, the historic city of Kanazawa, known for its pristine Edo period architecture and world-renowned gardens, is currently facing its most severe winter crisis in decades. A relentless, super cold air mass sweeping across the Sea of Japan has blanketed the capital of Ishikawa Prefecture in record-breaking snow, transforming the scenic tourist destination into a zone of emergency. As of Monday morning, the Japan Meteorological Agency, JMA, recorded a staggering 82 centimeters, approximately 32 inches, of snow in downtown Kanazawa. In the surrounding mountainous areas of Mount Utatsu and the nearby Hakusan region, snow depths have surged past the 250-centimeter mark. Meteorologists attribute this extreme event to a combination of an intensified La Niña cycle and a powerful Japan Sea Polar Tomorrow Convergence Zone, JPCZ. This weather phenomenon has funneled concentrated bands of heavy snow clouds directly into the Noto Peninsula and the Kaga Plain, resulting in snowfall rates of 5 to 10 centimeters per hour during the peak of the storm on Sunday night. The weight of the snow is posing a significant threat to Kanazawa's cultural treasures. At Kenrokuin Garden, one of Japan's 3 most beautiful landscape gardens, the traditional yukitsuri, snow suspenders, ropes used to support pine branches, are being tested to their absolute limits. We have teams working 24 hours a day to clear the accumulation from the ancient trees, said a garden conservator. The snow this year is particularly heavy and wet. Even with the Yukatsuri support, we are seeing branches bowing at dangerous angles. It is a battle against nature to save these centuries-old living monuments. In the Higashi-Chaya district, the historic wooden geisha houses have been partially buried. While the aesthetics are breathtaking for the few photographers who manage to reach the area, local business owners are struggling to keep entryways clear and prevent roof collapses. Services between Kanazawa and Suruga, as well as connections to Tokyo, have been suspended due to snow interfering with the switching tracks and the risk of snow sliding from elevated tracks. The Hokuriku Expressway has been shut down across the entire prefecture. In Kanazawa City, major thoroughfares are clogged with abandoned vehicles, as the city's snow-clearing equipment, despite being some of the best in the world, simply cannot keep up with the volume. Maritime activities have ceased as sea swells reached 6 meters, combined with near-zero visibility. Governor Hiroshi Hase has officially declared a state of emergency for Kanazawa and the surrounding Noto region. The Japan Self-Defense Forces, JSDF, have been mobilized to assist in life-saving snow removal, focusing on reaching elderly residents in the machiya, traditional townhouses, whose exits have been blocked by snowdrifts. Tragically, local hospitals have reported over 40 injuries related to falls and snow shoveling accidents. There has been one confirmed fatality, a 72-year-old man in the Musashigahama district who was found buried under a roof slide while attempting to clear his driveway. The kitchen of Kanazawa, Omicho Market, remains largely shuttered. Supply chains for fresh seafood and produce from the Noto Peninsula have been severed, leading to empty shelves in local supermarkets. Power outages have affected approximately 8,500 homes in the Kanazawa metropolitan area. Heavy snow accumulation caused several utility poles to snap in the Korinbo shopping district, leading to a blackout that has left many residents without primary heating sources in sub-zero temperatures. The JMA warns that the winter pressure pattern is expected to remain stable through the end of January. While the heaviest precipitation may taper off by Wednesday, a deep freeze is expected to follow, turning the slushy streets into dangerous ice sheets. We are urging everyone to avoid all non-essential outdoor activity, said the mayor of Kanazawa during a radio broadcast. The weight of the snow on your roofs is at a critical level. Please do not attempt to clear it alone. Wait for the municipal teams and look out for your neighbors. Despite the hardship, the community spirit of Kanazawa remains visible. Local volunteers, known as snow brigades, have been seen using small hand-pushed blowers to clear paths for emergency vehicles.